Once they're in, Andy, you just get in front of him and play. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. What did you say? Good? Yeah, go on, one more. Yeah, go on. Set it up and walk through. Okay, and hold. Okay, good. So we're okay? Yeah. So, what we're looking to do here is we're just trying to get our six, we're trying to get Nico on the ball, okay? So if we watch as the ball moves, go on, and we've dictated that Andy's going to go and put a bit of leg pressure. So all I'm looking Nico to do is try and find little pockets like he was doing to get on the ball. So that's just sitting in behind, and Nico shows some of the movement that we're doing because it was good. He goes into those little pockets. Say that's not on because Anthony's blocked it off. Go on, move the ball again. Go on, Anthony, just react to it. And then show me your body position. And then there. Okay, good. So, give it back in. So he's just adjusting through the ball. He's moving as the ball moves. He's sort of half reacting to him. Nico, come back out here for me. Give him the ball there. And again, just touching on how he moves and why that's important. So, just do that last little bit. As the ball travels, go on. He runs across, but there, freeze. He opens up his body and he spins because now he knows I'm in a position where I can potentially get the ball. And if you play on the ball, go on, Nico. Now he can take it on his back foot. He's broke the first line. Nico, just back in here, you take your touch. Anthony's out of it a little bit, okay, he can recover, he's not miles away. But if the pass is decent, the touch is decent, now we've got space here that we can move into. Okay, so really, really good positioning as he comes out and he spins to get the pass. So Nico, just one more time for me. And what is also important on that is the weight of pass coming from here. Go on, do the movement, and they just let it happen. Freeze for me. Yeah, that's the pass. Okay, it's got good weight on it. It's in his back foot. He can take a first touch, which is positive, and he can get forward. Give it back. And again, it's maybe just showing players why this is important. Because if this isn't, and he makes that run, and as Anthony's travelling, if it's not enough on it, it kills him because he's going to get it. Give it back in. Anthony, just drop a yard for me, just 2 yard. But if you zing it in, there's too much on it, wrap it in, and maybe it's off distance, his touch is a little bit off, and it gives him a chance to recover. Okay, but the way the pass you played was super. But really, really important because it helps Nico to get on the ball. Yeah? Okay, play a couple more. And again, just try to play forward, and we get in. Good. Go on, reset, it's fine. Go on, reset, it's going to happen. Okay, good. So, back in, we'll walk through that one again just to show it because the movement is slightly different. Here, just pop one in. Over here, Bobby Sweater. So, Anthony, just go up where you were, Nico, just the same movement. That in the out, okay? So, ball's here. Anthony, just go over where you would, I know you know where it's going, but just go over as if it's there. Walk through, the pass is in here. Go and play the pass. Anthony with good. Watch Nico's movement. This time he comes towards the ball. But then that little dog, and they come in here if you came across here. He gets attracted to the ball. We've got a little double movement with Nico, and rather than him getting it ball side, he's now got that little diagonal pass. And again, it's just important because his movement creates that space for him to get on the ball. So again, if we walk through it again, just show it, and they go in where you are. When it moves, Nico goes towards towards that little drop off. Times it really, really well because he doesn't know where he is now. He's expecting them to go that side to get the ball, and he creates a lovely wee pocket of space where he can get it and he can play for him. Yeah? Okay, brilliant. So, one or two more, and then we'll open it up and play in a bigger area. You go whatever you want. Okay, good. Blair, you that up for me? Can I get my two centre halves, my centre forward, and my goalkeeper in, please? So what we're going to do this time, again, just to give our six something different to think about. So, ball, you keep the ball, good man. We're here. What might happen within a game is he might not let Nico find these little pockets of space. So he might say, he's getting success in here, which he is, yes? He might want to stop it. So why might he stop it? We're already sitting in front of him. I want you, yeah, just mark him, okay? He's not even touch like be behind him, but you're marking him. Making his job harder so he can't get into these little pockets of space. And remember, we're looking at a phase, there would be more players on the pitch. We're still looking at how we can get Nico on the ball, okay? So, 8s and 10s, come in and we touch for me. I'm happy with you, okay? You just come in and we touch, come and mark him, stretch it that way. You don't want this to be a 3, you're needing a 10, a wee bit higher for me, or a wee bit deeper for me. Again, just to get our distances right, because it's important, the centre forward is onside, but stretches the pin as much as possible, okay? Because he's going to give us the space to play into. It comes too deep, kills all our space, we can't play into it, okay? So to walk through the scenario, just to show you it, and then Nico, you can decide what works. So I'm going to be using this, okay? So now that we're being marked, and we can't find those little spaces, what we can do, go on, we're passing it. Yeah, go on, pass it between you. We're reacting to the ball, and then at some point, I still want you to play into the 6, even though you're being marked. Nico, your job is, can you protect it? And I'm going to give you 2 options, okay? You can, and I'm going to dictate to him what I want him to do. And we'll flip it later, okay? But I want you to go to the ball. As the ball moves, I want you to react to the ball, not to me. Okay? Because if I pop it back here, Nico, your movement might be to spin out. To find that little pocket that we were finding, and again, just thinking about our body shape, the weight of the pass in so we can get a touch and we can play. But now instead of playing into the net, we can play our 8, our 10, our centre forward. Okay? So that's one option. So again, we'll just show it one more time. I'm going to spin, so again, I'm going to protect you. Go on, it's there. Again, I'll react. Go on, play to him, I'll react. Yeah, go on, give me the ball. Yeah, I'm going to protect. It's a little pop, and it's a spin out. So I can open my body, I can get the ball out, and I can play forward. Okay? So, Nico, we'll try that one, see how we get on. And then I'll show another one. Ready? Go on, play. Just do it when it's ready. Good. Go on, play, Nico, play. Yeah, go on, see if you can get a goal. Good, okay, ball's dead, reset. That's one more, and then we'll show the other option, okay? So Nico, one more like that, show another option. Everyone's in. 8 and 10, a wee bit deeper, don't eat up the space. Good, and we play. And it's dead. Okay, good. Again, okay, ball didn't get where we wanted it to. But if we think about the priority order, we're still getting the 6 on the ball. We can deal with that later, okay? The important thing is, Nico's getting on the ball, he's getting into space, and we can create those. So, just a slightly different option. So, Nico, I'll be you again, okay, just to show this. Lads, just popping it amongst yourself. Come up here and play it in. Popping it amongst. We're reacting to the ball. So, what I'll take this time. And this time it could be, maybe that one, you go to the ball, and I'm going to spin off this way. Come on, can you play me? Again, weight of pass is important. Direction of pass, and then I'm looking, can we step in? And again, can we play? But just a slightly different way of how we create the space. So again, we'll play him. Yeah, go Go on, play in. Yeah, I'll take the ball, go on. Again, I got to protect it. Maybe that's the first time and spin it out to create that little space for that diagonal pass to get my touch and threat. Okay? But again, important for Nico, body shape, height of pass, speed of pass, direction of pass, the three things that we talk about. Because if that's off, it kills you, it doesn't work. Okay? So Nico, try that. You pick the side. We try it to see if it works out. Nico, Martin. Andy, react to the ball. Pass, Nico. Yeah, go on, walk it in. 8 and 10, a wee bit higher. Center forward. Make sure you're stretching it. Yeah, I'll play. Okay, set it up again. So for this, I'm going to get you to set a wee bit. Don't too much of an overload, okay? If he's good enough, let him go. Ready, go on, play. Go on, Nico, see if we can get on it again. Yeah, go on, Anthony, you got to follow. Okay. And we play, yeah, Nico, you can play. Okay, good. So again, we'll just show all the little things that might come up, and we're now going to start to affect the other people, okay? So Nico, do the first bit for me, and then you just do what you do. So go on, lads, play the first little bit. Nico's going to find space whatever way he wants. We'll give him a couple of options. There, and freeze. Okay, good. So we've got our 6 on the ball. So the 6 now has a rough understanding of how to get into the space, get on the ball. Okay, so now what we're going to look at is we're going to look at what happens after. Okay? So what was one of the coaching points we talked about in the room? Play where? But what did I say? As part of my objectives, where do I want to play? Centrally, okay? How do I get the ball to my centre forward as quick as possible? What can the role of my 8 and 10 be to help achieve this? So good. So give it back in here. Just before, Nico, you're good, we are. We're going to do it just before he receives it. And once that ball's moving, and you as an 8 and 10 know he's going to get it. Again, it's a technical detail, the timing of the movement. You know he's going to get it. I want your movement and your movement to be get out wide. But remember, in a real pitch, we would have a winger out there maybe, or we would have a fullback. So get wide in relation to where we're playing. Okay, I want to see what that looks like. Ready? Play him and you show me your movement. Come on, play it. Show me the movement. Good. And brace. So Nico, just get it back. Lads, just come in and we touch. Show me the movement one more time so we can walk through it. Centre forward stretching. Give it into him. And Nico, on your touch, just freeze for me, okay? You two do the movement. Ready? Go on, play it. And me just let him. Okay, good. So what? I've asked them two to get wide. What have the two midfielders marking them done? They've went wide with him. They followed the man, which is okay. What are you doing now as a player? Yeah, come on. Walk, walk, walk. Andy, just follow as you would. React as you would. Again, he's driving, and we're now, freeze there for me, Nico. Now we can start to play centrally. But that only happens because you've now pulled out of the space. You've pulled out of the space, and them two have decided to follow you. Okay? Which means we're making a game. What would you do, Nico, if he plays? Again, maybe looking to slip him in. Give us the ball back quickly. Again, other options maybe when we get here, if you maybe go the other way. What's your name? Nathan, where might you run to? And again, Nico, go on. It's maybe those wee slips into those areas where our 6 can again exploit the space in behind. Now that he's got that central space. Does that make sense? Okay. Go back. Just for now, 2 midfielders. Do what you've done, and then we'll look at, if you don't do that, what we can do. Okay? But just get in where we were. Nico, try and find the spaces. Whatever way you want. Good little 1-2. Nico, you can go front or you can go behind. You just base on whatever Anthony does. He lets you go in behind, you can do it. You need to go front, go in front. Oh, good pass. Okay, good. There's a great run, he turns it well. There's a man on side. So, now that we've walked through that, defenders or midfielders, just go a wee bit deeper for me, just so we can make the picture. You still come, so we touch her. You stretch it as far as you can. So as much as you can play on side, go on, they're going to give you the space. As the defending midfielders, what would you do now that you've seen it? Are you happy going with the men, or what would you do? Would you do something different? Okay, so because now we know that that's dangerous, maybe a more realistic movement, go on, you two play. Nico, you find the space. And when it gets to Nico, want to pass that on, you don't have to play it. Yeah, go on, we recycle. I want Nico getting it in space. Hold on, yeah, go on, play. Yeah, go on, start again. I want you to get it in space. Lose him in space. The way we just practiced. Anthony, you're still following the ball for now. And priest. Okay, good. So, as a stay we are good, because again, that's what you would do as a defender. Because if we go out and open up that space, it's probably not realistic. But it might happen in a game because the movement affects you. But now that we sort of know what's happening, you're maybe going to stay a wee bit more central to protect the goal. Okay? But if we do that, you get a little bit of space, we froze it, like I said, the decisions aren't going to be like that. We freeze it to help him pitchers. What's the options for Nico as the 6 now? You start exploiting some spaces. Go on, show Nico what's the pass. Again, into space for our 8 to drive into. And now we've got a sort of 2v2, 3v3 if we make the run. Give it back into Nico. There we are, yeah, you come out. Again, other options, what else could we potentially do? Because my centre forwards occupying 2 centre backs. What's the other one, Nico? Have a little look, go on, show me again. Again, there, a little run from a 10. What's important with this though? Again, go back to that technical detail. What's that? Yeah, the weight of the pass, because again, too hard it goes out, too soft it intercepts. It has to be the right weight to hit he get on it. Give me another option potentially. Come on, show me it. It's there. I'd maybe go left foot with that one. That's just me though. But again, rather than him just get it, because if he stands still, what are you two going to do? So again, if he's there, maybe it's that double movement to take them away, and they drop in, and it's that little. So give it in, Dave. I'm going to show you, because again, if it's good out there, I would prefer. So if I take them away to create the space, go on. And again, it's maybe that first one round the corner with the left foot. But again, the important detail with his pass is what? What's the weight on this pass now? It has to be so I can do it in one touch. Because if he smashes it at me and I got to take a touch, he's on me, and that's maybe off. Okay, but if he gives me something, because he knows the space is there, I've created the space, and I can play that one first time. We get you out of the game, we get you out of the game, and then it's the movement off that. So you would go, the number 10 would go, I would then go, and we would try and create in there. Okay? So, I want you two now to react as defensive minded. Try and close off the middle. Nico will check your decision making to see if you can make the right pass based on what they do. I know you sort of have to what's happening, but just like. Okay, so Nico, find the space like we talked about. Come on, centre half. Good, we get on the ball. Okay, and hold, okay. So again, lads, I know I'm stopping this loads, but like Alan said earlier, it's a coach education session. You wouldn't do this, it's just to show different things. So Nico, get the ball again. Let him pass it in here. You see the pass in, and they go a wee bit higher like you were. Let it happen. Hold on. Set it up properly. So my centre half occupying them two. It goes into Nico, go on, play it. We're here and freeze. So, let's see what happens. So centre forward, show me what movement you made. Where did you start to go? Now I'm freeze. So, where do we now want to play this ball? Forget about the centre forward. What's the best pass? I'm saying him down that line. Go on, show me that one. But if you know that's happening, where's your run? Yeah, you're going to go away. Because if you do the run you done, show us the run you done, give it back to Nico. Well, show us the run. You do your run as well. What you need? Nathan, do the run as well. You do the run. Defenders follow like you did. You would go in and we're closing off that space because you're following him. So as Nico gets it back in, and you can see he's got the space. What I want, Nico gets it. He's got his head up. Nathan, you're starting to get on your back. And we're not spinning. We're opening our body up so we can see the ball. To play him in, keep these away, and then we're looking for little spaces to get on it. So whether it's back post, little run in here, and you would come and support that. Okay? So again, just if it's going one way, you go the other way. So if it's coming out this side, we spin that way. So Nico, go on, we'll do a couple more. I'll let you play through 2 or 3, and then we'll show a couple of final options. You can get it in behind, you can get it in the front, whatever you want. Good man. Hey, slipper centre forward, great run. Did he get there? Not bad. Go on, a couple more. Just let them reset. You get in, Anthony, you get in. 8 and 10, get a bit higher. Or a bit deeper. That's it, I'll get rid of it. Okay, Arnold, good. I'm going to change what you're doing here, okay? Come up, Nico. 8 and 10 a bit deeper. So we sort of got Nico understanding his role. The 8 and 10 now have a basic understanding of what we want them to do by getting wide and stretching the pitch. And then our 9 again is giving us that wee bit of depth by stretching it as much as it can. And again, centre half for this, just cheat a wee bit, okay? But if you look at the options we gave the 6, what happens if he decides not to follow the ball and starts to follow Nico? So again, give him a ball here. If I'm here, I'd go on, you're passing it between you, Andy, just come with me, we're reacting. Go on, back out there, we're reacting. And then say, it comes into me. Go on, play me. Drop a wee bit deeper for me. And then you play me. So go on, play me, and I'm going to protect like we talked about. But this time, when I do this and spin, you're going to come with me because we're getting success. How then do we exploit those spaces? I'm going to keep him there for now, but you're right, he could, 100%. What's the 8 and 10 doing? What did I ask you to do? I still want you to do that, so Nico, you go into that little position for me. And again, as Nico does that, and you, again, decision making, seeing the picture, you're now seeing that Anthony's following him, and he's struggling to get on the ball. We could go wide like we talked about, but where's now the space? So it's maybe there, now he can decide what he does if he stays. And then maybe I'm dropping into this little pocket, go on to give me it, and again, we have a pass to there, and we can play. Nico, if I get the ball here, what's maybe your run off that? It could be that side, it could be round the blind side. But again, what might you start to do as a defender? Go on, come and engage me. And Nico's now coming in to support me on the ball. Hopefully he gets a yard or two, not me, and then we can play off that. And again, you might react, I might react in here, and centre forward, you would move. Okay? So again, you've got to decide as the two centre halves, how he's being marked, how do we get the 8 and 10 on the ball? But his role as the 6 is movement to create space for somebody else. So he's not doing it for himself, he's now creating the space for my 10 to come into, or my 8 to come into to get on the ball. So we'll walk through it, Anthony, you just follow him, and we'll see if Jesus can make the decision. Okay. Good run, Nico. Go to LB's left. Yeah, go on, set it up again. Okay, I know. Good. You could just come you were. If you make the run you made, go back to where you started to begin. It's a good run. Again, just showing this, because we've now set a stipulation where the two centre halves have it. He's marked a little bit. Our yellows are now sort of tuned in with what we want to do. So the ball goes, give it back to him just so we can show the movement. And again, it's just looking at the timing of the movement. So as it comes here, Nathan, show the movement that you made, defender, react to how you did, and freeze. Okay, so he's followed the run, which is good. It's okay, it's going to happen. What did you recognize? So again, he's the opposite side of the pitch, but realise that Nico's now occupied, Anthony and Captain this side of the pitch. Our runs affected him, and although you're way over here, you can notice the space. Okay? Nico's movement has created a bit of space here. Your movement's created a bit of space here. And you played that last ball bit. He was marked, okay, we got in a little bit of trouble, but as you go back, go on, give it back to him, come back out here. And again, it's his timing of movement, and I don't, you probably did do it, but again, to create himself that space, and I know Alan talked about it earlier, maybe it's just taking away a little push off to come in. And again, open body shape so we can play. And Nathan, maybe it is that we time into the run, and then we can play off that, whether it's a wee 1-2 or we're slipping in so we can run onto it and get into it. Okay, but it's great movement, really good movement, but it comes from his movement to create the space, and it comes from his movement and how he followed it. Okay, because again, we'll show one more off that. Go and play that. Don't fall on this thing. Go back out. Give it out there. And again, I just want to show you the other option. Ready? Goes in here. He makes the run. He decides to stay as a defender. Maybe that's the pass. Okay? Yes, the space is still there, but the bit after maybe is a wee bit more difficult. Okay? But it still comes from what our 6s do. Does that make sense? Okay, we'll play through a couple. Anthony, for the next 2-3 minutes, you can decide to mark him or chase the ball. It's up to you. Okay, so we just want to check for decision making. Do we understand? And we play a couple. 8 and 10, don't cheat too much, stay in your positions. Ball's dead. Set it up again. Nathan, just stay in that position for me to start, okay? Okay, ball's gone. Let's do a couple more. Yeah, you hold on, just go, let them get in. Yeah, go on, you can play. Can we get the 6 on it? Not bad. Okay, on hold. Okay, we'll walk through that one, and then that'll do us. So let's get the ball again. I just want you to do the same movement, okay? So again, that way in, spin out. You follow the ball like you did. So again, watch the sixes movement. So again, pass it over here. Go on, pass it over there. Nico then spins out, freeze. Anthony decides to follow, which is okay, because that's what we talked about. The centre half had the option of the one that we showed, which is that, but decided not to do it, which is okay. He's decided to play over it, play it in. So he's had a little bit of space, okay, he's being marked, but it's this one. So rather than Nico sitting out, he's now realised, okay, I've got a bit of space. There's loads of space in the middle of the pitch. You now need him because you're being marked, we won't give it back into him. Anthony's out of it. So we had a pass in here, we won't give it back in just to show it. Again, really, really important because he's being marked. He really has to be able to play it first time or be able to trap and then play. But you've got to protect it. Show the pass he played in. It's good. Nico's timing's really, really good where he can get on it. Fix that pass. Go on, show it one more time. I'll give it to your feet. So Nico, just drop in the way you were. Again, the timing of the movement to go into the space. Go on, play it. It's there. The touch, good. Right. We know, and then freeze. Okay, and then Nico's now got, Anthony, cheat a wee bit for me. Nico's this way, you're out of the game. Nico's now got all this space to play into, but again, decision from you, which is really good. You reacting then from support from behind, but recognising where the space was, then go in and play. Nathan, you doing your job? Yeah, I've asked you to stretch it out, you're doing it, you're now affecting him because he's half coming in to protect the space, but he's also leaving you. And again, Nico, could you play that one through them, around them? What one would you? Again, it's maybe that one in there, or one more time, Nathan. The other one going in between. That one again, the way to pass. That's a bit harder because they can cheat a little bit. But again, Nathan, you're recognising what you got to do, and it gives Nico that wee time and space. So I want to do that one again. Let it happen. We'll play in real time, and we'll play to finish. Okay? But the same thing. So just you let it happen. Our midfielder, just let that first bit happen, okay? So we're live from Nico's touch when he gets it back in the middle. So just do the pass first. So it's there, Nico makes the movement, go on, show. Into Nico, and play, go on, play! Okay, on hold, okay.